305 pounds, and just dropped 20 pounds.
And you can tell, too, he is in much better shape now than he was early in the season. Both free throws good. BYU, despite some wobbly moments, they are hanging in this game at home against the second-ranked team in the country, and perhaps the team poised to move to #1.
Olynyk with a huge mismatch inside.
So far, they haven't been able to get him the ball. They do. He passes it, and Karnowski is fouled. Now, it's a nice look, nice pass. I think Mark Few would just as soon have Olynyk just make the basket himself.
Yeah, he could have turned around and just dunked that basketball, but he's such a good passer. And he catches everything. With big guys, if they can run and they can catch it, you can teach them to do everything else. And that's what Olynyk has learned how to do, along with growing 7 inches in his junior year.
The problem is you put Karnowski on the free throw line, he's a 44% free throw shooter. So Olynyk had the chance for the dunk, perhaps. You love the unselfish play. Karnowski missed the first one. He's got one more coming. Kid from Poland, big-time talent. There are a lot of people who think that this guy has a very bright future.
He's shooting 57% from the floor. And another big guy with really good hands.
He's got to get better at the line, that's for sure. Misses both of them.
He needs to go to the Kelly Olynyk redshirt school for 1 year.
He might have to do that. Davies catches the lob. Karnowski's there. Davies dunks it home, though.
Quickness in the post is a weapon for Brandon Davies.
5-point game. Mangos passed up the open shot. Karnowski with the catch. Layup no good. Here comes BYU on the move. Zylstra off the bounce, lost the handle, scrambled for it. Davies picks it up, but then had it stripped away. Now Stockton on the break. Stockton all the way with the foul. What a play by David Stockton. We have had some end-to-end action here in Provo, Mark.
The quickness of Brandon Davies. Beat the big fella and dunk it home. And Stockton has nothing except a layup and a foul.
All right, interesting question. Another good question, Mark, is with the loss by Duke. Indiana's lost a couple nights ago at Minnesota. Is Gonzaga with a win here tonight? Are they in position to move up to #1?
No question. I said a month ago they're the #1 team in the country, and I still believe it tonight, seeing what I'm seeing in person.
And the preseason ranking for the Zags, 21st ranked team of the country as the season began, but they have steadily climbed. Their fans are on board, that's for sure. A huge number of Zags fans traveled here to Provo. Stockton misses the free throw, so he misses the chance for the three-point play. Zags have been a little shaky at the free throw line in the early going. Just 2 of 6, 7 now as a team shooting free throws.
I'd like to see Davies and Hawes matched up on the same side of the floor every possession.
Delgado misses another BYU offensive rebound. That's been a big part of their offense in the first half.
Well, Davies #0, and he's got a shooter surrounded by him, then he can make plays.
Gonzaga springs a double team on Davies. Carlino 3, good! And I believe they called a foul underneath the basket against Gonzaga in the scramble for a potential rebound.
For BYU, pretty simple. When Matt Carlino plays well, along with Hawes and Davies, then they are tough, and that might even be reviewable.
Dower just gave him a shove. So Sam Dower, his second personal foul. BYU hits the 3 and gets the ball. That was an easy call. Now they have a delay of game warning against Dower. So it's not been a good couple seconds for Sam Dower. That's a warning. Stepped over the line defending the inbounder.
And that's been a point of emphasis over the last week now. Not only that, but also throwing the ball to the official. They want to keep the ball in play.
Carlino, not that time, but the loose ball tracked down by Zylstra. BYU's playing hard. They're hustling. Hawes spin move. Good. Olenek misses the three. Davies for the tie. No good.
Well, I like the look, though.
Well, the Zags are getting challenged. It has gotten so loud in here. Pango's three. No good. Out of bounds. And the officials were about to make a call. It's off of BYU. Gonzaga ball. We'll take a look.
It's the right call.
Yep, went right off Tyler Hawes. Good call.
I'd really like to see Olenek get a touch on this possession. Gonzaga's been settling for some jump shots without pounding it inside. That's where their advantage is.
Davies comes out. He's got the 2 fouls, remember. Kafusi, who also has 2 personals, he comes in. And this is not going to be easy for the number 2 ranked team in the country. Olenek gets a touch, but on the outside.
Let's see a little dribble penetration to gaps. Everything's been on the perimeter.
Bang goes from the corner. No good. He's struggling with his 3-point shot, but there's Hart with the offensive rebound. Bang goes passed up the attempt this time. Olenek fouled. Almost got the shot to go. Well, the fans here have a tendency to get on officials in a pretty loud way. Mike Hart just hustled for an offensive rebound there. They were upset at a non-call. 2 free throws for Olenek. Part of what's been impressive about Olenek, how consistent he's been.
Just look at the field goal percentage. They're just so efficient. Rebounds continue to get better and more consistent along the way.
3rd best field goal shooting in the country, makes both free throws. By our player efficiency rating, that is the most efficient player per minute in college basketball, Kelly Olenek.
You know, how good is he? Last season, when you game planned against Gonzaga, you worried about their guards. Now you worry about their front line. That's how good he is.
Bango's called for the foul. Hawes to the free throw line. And we're seeing Tyler Hawes, who is a big-time scorer, just a sophomore. We're seeing him start to play his game.
Well, his father, Marty Hawes, went for 40 points in the game for BYU back in the late 80s. And Tyler very proud of the fact that he outscored his dad 42 earlier this season. And I asked him what he learned from his father. He got cut from his 3rd grade basketball team. First of all, I don't know how you get cut from a 3rd grade basketball team, but he did. And he went to his dad and said, "Dad, I want to be a basketball player." So Marty worked his son out, and he taught him the value of fingers and toes. Because the body might get tired, but fingers and toes never get tired. You can always shoot the ball well with your fingers and your toes lined up.
And that'll be very disappointing for Hawes. 87% free throw shooter. He missed them both. Dower splits the defense. He draws a foul. They're starting to get the ball again inside.
And that's their key. That's where they are so dangerous. And that's why they can be a Final Four team, because they've got such great depth and talent in the paint.
3rd foul against Bronson Kafusi. So Davies has 2. Kafusi now has 3, still in the first half, with 5:18 to go. Dower at the free throw line makes the first. And Davies with those 2 fouls back in. Going to be a challenge for BYU and their big men to hang in this game.
It's already been a mix and match with the foul trouble for BYU.
2nd free throw for the lefty, makes them both. Gonzaga back up by 6. Just 6 of 11 for the Zags at the free throw line. Here's Davies, finds Hawes cutting to the basket for the lay-in.
That's where Tyler Haws, known as the guy that likes to settle for the jump shot, but he moves so well without the ball and uses his defender.
Olenek by Cusick, he's fouled. They're upset about that call. I think he just got flat out knocked to the ground.
Watch Tyler Haws, number 3. Watch him use his defender. He stops, he plays at different speeds. As soon as the defender went lock-kneed, he went directly to the basket. That's a great cut.
Haws, just a sophomore. He's already gone over the 1,000-point mark for his career. He's got a chance to set records at BYU. Olenek misses a free throw. Well, problems continue for the Zags at the line. Austin in. Brock Zylstra comes out. Gonzaga as a team is 6 of 12 at the free throw line. One more. Olenek makes that one. And he's into double figures now with 10. Gary Bell Jr. also has 10 for the Zags.
I think the more BYU can play inside-out basketball, the more successful they're going to be.
Austin knocked to the ground. Dower. Well, that'll be his third. Sam Dower playing with 2 fouls. Gave a little hip shove, I think, and knocked Nate Austin down.
And look how he just rides up. Every time you see a defender, especially in the poster anyway for that matter, stand up and rise, that's a foul waiting to happen.
Now Dower with 3 fouls will have to come out of this game. 4 points, 3 fouls. Drew Barham, a very different kind of player, outside shooter, checks in. Now Austin, Nate Austin, not a great free throw shooter himself, 56%. Misses the front end.
Quick lineup in right now for Gonzaga.
Including Bell on the perimeter. BYU guarding that 3-point line.
But nothing in the gaps, no penetration off the bounce into the gaps of the zone.
Hart passes up the 3 and shoots that 3. No good.
I like the ball movement, but I don't like the attack mode off the dribble.
Carlino cut off. Slips it to Brandon Davies. Mismatch. Davies, no good. Loose ball. Barham comes away with it on the ground and gets it to Olenek. Goes deep 3, no good. Hart, another hustle play for Mike Hart, but it's out of bounds off of him. Well, Pangos is really struggling. He's 1 of 6 from the field, 0 of 5 from 3. Emotions running high in this game. Zags have the 30-25 lead in Provo. David Stockton and his Zags.